Hello, bingo fans! Welcome to yet another Super Mario Odyssey bingo match. I'm Awesome Agron, and today we have anti-bingo between DillyP95 and MarioManTAW. Both of these runners, again, showing excellent performance in this tourney so far, making it to at least round 4 in the losers bracket. So, definitely should be an interesting match. Dilly, definitely more of a veteran in the Odyssey scene, but MarioManTAW has really been grinding bingo. So, wait, what is going on with the card? Is that the card that they're playing? That is not the card that they're playing. What is happening? Okay, now it's the correct card. That was interesting. Anyways, so, so the runners, need to pick a line for their opponent, and yeah, and then they pick 2 more lines to complement the line that they are forced to do. So, both runners have chosen row 3, interestingly. So, usually you would see different lines, but definitely interesting that both runners decide to pick the same line. Now, I can definitely see why they would pick this line. 200 total regionals in the center, plus some big-ish moon goals to go along with it, plus Koopa Trace walking and a 4 seaside visit. Definitely looking pretty bad, for sure. But there were definitely other lines here that I would consider, like the C2 looking very nasty. 3 barrier moons plus 6 moons cap. That is ugly, to say the least. The thing is, this line is pretty bad. However, it can be complemented by doing C4 with 95 total. So I don't actually believe it was the worst line for them to pick. Like, with C2, like, dude, that cat visit just sucks. I mean, I guess you have the 4 moons from moon shards that can go well with the cat visit, but it's still a cat visit, and you're going to snow for 3 barrier moons. Like, I don't know, I just feel like there was some missed opportunity for the volatility. However, I guess the runners were maybe thinking, oh, there's also 1 barrier moon and 2 barrier moon. So, in that case, maybe they were thinking, oh, the synergy's kind of good. Maybe I shouldn't force my opponent to do something that has good synergy. And while I would usually agree with that play, on a card where you're forced to go all the way to snow for 3 barriers and backtrack to cat for 6 moons, like, it almost seems like a no-brainer to pick that line, but what do I know? I'm not the runner. So, let's see what they end up picking with this. I could definitely see C4 being a viable option, getting that 95 moon total in with the synergy of having to do a lot of moons, but also having to do a lot of regionals. So, I can definitely see their mindset here, and also by doing that, they're basically locking specific lines off because of them, having to go to snow if they do these lines, which doesn't leave too many lines left, actually. So, what lines are left to complement this? TLBR adds the 200 regionals with the cap plus snow. See, but the thing is, I wasn't specifically looking at the 200 regionals as the volatile part. It's also the center square, so it's almost likely that they would just end up doing it, right? So, I was never looking at the 200 total regionals as the point of volatility. But, anyways... So, Mario Man is immediately collecting regionals. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. Like, immediately. So, are we immediately seeing APC in 2 Kingdoms as a possibility? Mayhaps. Struggling to get up on this bridge. Not great. So, Dilly definitely has a small lead already because of that. APC in 2 Kingdoms does go to snow, so yeah, that would be kind of tragic, wouldn't it? Is there just a Cascade regional goal that I miss? No. So I guess just doing it for the 200 total then. Huh. Yeah, not sure, man. So again, the runners are forced to do row 3. Both of them picked row 3, so it's not on the way out, so I just need to address that. That both of these runners will be forced to pick row 3 in their route of 3 lines to complete their triple bingo. So, Dilly definitely has a pretty substantial lead already. Just, you know, in terms of completing Cat plus Cascade relatively fast. He is going for something. 8-bit? Maybe? Some regionals, I suppose. Yeah, okay, so regionals plus the 8-bit. He might just complete the whole sub-area, because he might be going for 95. Like I've mentioned, C4 is a pretty good pick to complement row 3. Does get Rocky Rumble. Very nice. Did it with a rainbow spin instead of a triple throw. Okay, that's dicey. Dilly. What? 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 Okay, calm down. What the actual heck? Okay. Calm down, Dilly. Calm down. What was that? Chat, that was insane. I thought for sure he was dead. Wait, what is this? What is going on? Wait, what? Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, what? Wait, he's doing Rocky Rumble again. Bro, what is happening? I mean, he got it a second time. Consistency, I suppose. Bro, he didn't get the 8-bit move. What the actual... Alright. I have to say, I was not expecting that. That was interesting. Mario Man opting to play it safe, but, you know, probably gonna be getting both moons here, so, shouldn't really matter, right? What the heck? I can't believe that. They both took damage on this shell, that's funny. That was a moment. Dilly in the chat. Dilly, why are you in chat? Play the game. I mean, it doesn't matter as much for triple, but yeah, you shouldn't be in here. Anyways, Mario Man is making their way around, collecting these regionals. Again, makes sense. They are getting a total. Dude, there have been so many stairs in this sub-area. Dude, just stop. Just stop. What is going on? Okay. So, Mario Man got that. Dilly left Cascade. Collected quite a few regionals. I think 34? I think Dilly left with 34. Mario Man leaving with 31. Dilly opening up the action guide. That's, not great, but, interesting, I suppose. So, they only opted to grab one 8-bit, and they chose the slower of the two 8-bits, which makes me question a few things with what they might be playing. So, the third line, I feel like, is obvious. Doesn't it just have to be BLTR? That's like the only other reasonable line that doesn't lock you into snow, right? Yeah, that's literally the only other reasonable line that doesn't lock you into snow. So, we basically know both of their routes, assuming they're thinking logically about this. Has to be row 3 BLTR C4, right? Just has to be. No doubt. Also, keep in mind, Mario Man is playing in English, so he is losing a little bit of time over Dilly here. Although, it shouldn't matter too much. Not entirely sure why he's playing in English. Just probably, maybe, not comfortable with the Sphinx questions, I guess. Not sure, to be honest. That's like the only thing I could think of for why he could be playing in English still. Because I know he's been practicing, so he should have learned the Sphinx questions by now. Maybe not. I honestly don't know. Anyways, Dilly grabbing another 8-bit. And we might actually see Pyramid here, since he only grabbed one in Cascade. Because there aren't too many other 8-bits. I guess they are going to Seaside, so they could get Seaside 8-bits. I guess that is an option. So, we probably won't see Pyramid, actually, because they are going to Seaside. And Seaside has a few relatively quick 8-bits that they can go for. Mario Man doing a manual DSTA. Daylight Savings Time Advancement. So he will indeed get a fast-ish moon from this. Makes sense if you're going for 20. I mean, makes sense if you're just doing any percent in general. It's just a really fast moon. Dilly getting the Lone Pillar. Probably going to drop into Ice Cave after this. Yep. Daylight savings time without the daylight savings. Yeah, I guess it is just time advancement at that point. Oh, is that how you're supposed to do this with the purples? Huh. I guess the more you learn. I always tried doing, like, some cheeky thing where I can still get a triple jump even after getting the second set of purples, and it just never works. I might just change to doing that. Anyways, Dilly is making their way around the Sand Kingdom, buying Jaxie. Pretty smart decision for 20. Makes sense. Although, I am kind of surprised we aren't seeing them just do, like, a Dark Side-ish sand. I think Dark Side collects 20 moons. Mario Man is just getting bullied by these Goombas! What is going on? That was absolutely savage. So, okay, this is an interesting purple coin set to go for. Not necessarily fast, but I guess it's comfortable. So, Dilly doing Flowing Sands. And then... I mean, what other moons hasn't he gotten? He hasn't touched Oasis yet, so I guess he's gonna do that now. Has he not been in this area either? Guess not. So I guess he'll finish with, like, Hard Place, Leaning Pillar, Cactus, GP. He only needs 3 more runes, right? Am I just not looking at it right? No, he doesn't need 4. Oh, that's right, they need Trace Walking, I'm dumb. That's right, they're doing Trace Walking because of row 3. Of course. Yeah, this should pass, right? Oh! Just barely. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried there for a sec. Man, really cut that one close. 81. Okay. It's all... Chat, look, it's all good. I mean, like, to be honest, you could probably do a rectangle and still pass that Koopa Trace Walking. That Koopa is so blind. Honestly, there must just be, like, certain points around the circle that the game expects you to hit. You know, kind of like the checkpoint system in Mario Kart Wii. And then, from there, that just determines your score and nothing else matters. I would actually be interested how Koopa Trace Walking is graded. I feel like it has to be something like that, because I've had some really bad circles that still pass. Ah yes, MK Wii logic. I mean, why not, man, right? Like, the checkpoint system in that game is so whack. So, Mario Man also doing the Ice Cave Treasure, taking it a little bit safer than Dilly did. Likely just isn't super comfortable with it. And Dilly has left Sand Kingdom. Marking the 20 moons, marking the Trace Walking, marking the Ice Cave, so that does basically confirm the lines that I anticipated. Wait, did Dilly plant any seeds here? He just planted the one, right? Yeah, I think Dilly just planted the one. So did Mario Man. I don't think they planted any other seeds in sand. Which, I mean, makes sense. They're going to Seasides. They can just get the 2 fast ones. Whoa, this is one trippy circle, Mario Man. That should pass? Okay. Bro, it was like a heart. What is this Trace Walk? Dude, he got a higher score than Dilly. That doesn't make any sense. Bro, it was like a heart. Celebrating Valentine's Day 5 days later, I guess. That's cool, I suppose. Yeah, this is a regional set you can go for. Aw, don't do moon shards in the sand. Don't do moon shards in the sand. He's doing moon shards in the sand. Ah! It's pain. That's pain. Yeah, this is not a moon shard you want to go for. I mean, they do need 4 moons from moon shards, but this ain't it. Also, Dilly selected Wooded first for pretty much no reason. I don't think there's any legitimate reason why you would select Wooded first on this card. Also, did Dilly look at the hint art and Wooded? They do need to look at 3 hint arts if they're going for BLTR. No. Oh, God. Okay. Dilly is scaring the heck out of me, dude. Good save, I suppose. Going for risky any percent strats, though. Very scary. Yeah, Mario Man still in sand is not great. Remember, both of these runners are going to be finishing in Seaside, so... This is not looking too good for Mario Man. He is up a Moon Shard, though. So I guess there's that. But this is definitely looking like it's Dilly's game, just based off of the kingdom progression so far. Okay. Sure. I guess collect some regionals. Just trying it again. Gets it. Alright. Sure, that's one way to go about FRS. Okay. Kinda silly. But, I suppose. Mario Man now has 18 moons. And he's going into the pyramid. Gonna be getting an 8-bit. So, Mario Man focusing on the bigger picture, collecting some of his bigger tier stuff early on, maybe? Might just be planning to blitz with some any percent in a few of these kingdoms. Maybe. But this is only 3 8-bits, so they are still forced to do a good chunk of 8-bits that are left. Like, from here, they, have Lake, they have Wooded, they have Lost, they have Metro, and then they have 3 available to them in Seaside. So... while there's a good bit of 8-bits left, not a lot of them are really that fast or on track within the route that they're doing. Yeah, the 7 moons from 8-bits definitely poses more of a problem than I would initially anticipate. So, Dilly's beating Spirit. I guess that makes sense for 24 Wooded. It's just a fast 3 moons. I didn't see Deep Woods from Dilly. Kind of an interesting choice. I guess it's not necessary for 24, but I still feel like it might be relatively quick. Also, keep in mind, the 24 plus the 20 in their route only gets them up to 87 built in. No, I lied, 89 because of the 2 moons from sub-areas Seaside. Saving it in case he falls in? Maybe. But I feel like if you have that darker side experience, it's just worth going for. It's a relatively quick 5 moons, if you know what you're doing. Mario Man choosing Lake first. This doesn't really impact anything, although we won't really know how far apart the runners are until both of them finish Lake and Wooded. So, there is that. Oh, that bonk is kind of unfortunate. Just not quite slipping between the rock. Oh, the up throw bounce. That's so cheeky. Yeah, so Dilly definitely has a good lead over Mario Man. Even though Mario Man has collected more things in regards to the route. So, I'm definitely interested to see what other 8-bits Dilly plans to collect, because he hasn't gotten the Wooded one yet, has he? I feel like he would have gotten it by now, when he went up to get Tall Fence. Huh. Because he's only at 2 8-bits right now. This could pose a problem. Maybe going to be doing the Seaside 8-bits, then. Which, I mean, is fine. They do need 95 moons. So, doing a few extra moons in Seaside is not going to hurt them. Unless if they're doing it now? Huh. Could be. Yeah. Okay. I guess. A little bit weird how they decided to go for it as soon as I said something, though. Wait. Wait, what? Targets? Targets? Why? I mean, I guess this means kinda fast. Not really. Sure. Yeah, I wasn't expecting targets for my 24 Moons Wooded route. Huh. I guess he at least gets this nice synergy. I didn't really see a point in doing that. The spoon is not that fast. He hasn't gotten SPT or Over the Cliff's Edge yet. Again, no Deep Woods. For 24, I feel like Deep Woods makes sense. Hasn't collected any Moon Shards yet either, and hasn't visited that sub-area in Wooded that has the Moon Shards, which he would probably do for 24 Moons Wooded route if you need the shards, right? Am I just missing something? Wait, what? Why? Torque Drift? Huh. Row 1? You mean C1. How many life up parts has Dilly collected so far? How many life up parts has Dilly collected so far? And they haven't been to Deep Woods yet! Wait, what is going on? 0! Okay, Mario Man is definitely not out of this. It appears there's been a slight deviation. 6 Moons cap. Wait, but then that means they also need music notes. Did Dilly get any music notes in Sand? No. Maybe Oasis? Wait, did Dilly get Oasis notes? He did get Oasis notes, okay. So I guess Row 2's still on the table? I don't agree with it. But Row 2 would be okay, I guess. Question is, which line got replaced? Did C4 get replaced? Like, that doesn't make any sense. He's still doing 95 moons. And the other 2 goals on C4 are actually free. I'm confused. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very confused. My only justification for this is Dilly isn't completely comfortable with 4 moons from shards, so he's using Row 2 as a backup to help with that. It's the only reasoning that I can justify here. Otherwise, this is just not a good decision. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He'll get shards in cap. That's, like, the only reasonable, like, justification I can make with this decision. It just doesn't really make sense. That's all. So he did get the wooded 8-bit, so he is at 3 now. Man, peace. I was not expecting that. And that also means he needs 4 costume sets now. Although, I doubt that's going to be an issue if he's going to Seaside. Mario Man looking at the art. Did Dilly ever look at the art? Kind of important. I don't think he did. Did Dilly look at the art in Wooded? Wait, he's checking regionals. Wait, what is happening? Wait, hold on. You can check your regionals on the map screen? Wait, what? How did I not know that? Bro, how long have I played this game without knowing that? I mean, that's not that useful, but, I guess I never really tried to check my menu on the map screen? Huh. Dilly going back to cap, man. I don't know. I mean, if he gets 2 shards moons here, I guess it's okay. Definitely not the decision to make, though. Alright, this just got interesting again. Assuming Mario Man is still going for the lines that I initially anticipated, this is a race. Because remember, Dilly still hasn't done Lake Kingdom yet. Which is kinda huge for Mario Man. Why is Mario Man jumping down here? Why? Why, dude? It's 24 wooded! You can do this later! I don't agree with that decision at all. Alright, Frog Pond. So here's 1 moon from Moon Shard. And then he'll probably do Poison Waves as well, because it's 6. Oh. Mario Man just getting beat up in the Pipeway sub-area. Now, remember, Mario Man already has 3 8-bits. Wait, did he get the one in Lake? He might have 4. Did anyone see if he got the one in Lake? I would think he would, because there are purples there. Alright, under the assumption that Mario Man got the one in Lake, he has 4, which is pretty huge. Mario Man. Wait. Oh no. Oh no! Dude! Oh, that is so unfortunate. I mean, Deep Woods isn't the worst here, but that's rough. That moment when no one is paying attention to anything in 2 races. Look, it is difficult to commentate 2 different runners and prioritize what they both need, okay? Shut up. I'm doing my best. So, Mario Man falling into Deep Woods definitely sucks. Not the end of the world, though. Like, I don't think this is too bad if they know what they're doing. Which, it doesn't look like they know what they're doing. They are leaving. Wow. Alrighty then. Dilly has completed their 6 moons from Cap. Mario Man had a little bit of a detour to the Deep Woods. chose this vine. They're back at the start of the kingdom. No. Oh no, dude. This is not good for Mario Man. They're gonna talk to the Sphinx to get back to the other side! No way! Why? Okay. I guess. Sure. Yeah, that's really cool. Dilly is collecting music notes, so that definitely is confirming Road 2 at this point. What the actual heck? I mean, 6 Moons Cap definitely locked in Road 2. He now has 2 moons from shards, so there's that. Yeah, this is close. I don't really know who has the lead at this point. Because Dilly's behind on 8 bits. Mario Man just completely bullying that poison piranha plant. Wait, I just realized Mario Man has a life apart. Are we seeing C1 from Mario Man? There's no way, right? Wait, how many life aparts has Mario Man collected? Surely not enough to be going for C1. Like, that has to just be a coincidence. I think that's the same one he got in Lake. Right? Dude, I don't know what's happening anymore. I've lost the ability to pay attention. Pretty bad for commentating a bingo race, not gonna lie. Dilly collecting his 3rd moon from moon shards. Just doesn't want to bother with it for the future of his run, I guess. Probably not gonna be touching any Metro sub-areas then. Mario Man taking a death! Oh no. That sucks. So, yeah. Wooded Kingdom is terrible, guys. The more you know. He got a life up in sand? What? Wait. In the pyramid? I guess. He took another death while trying to get the regionals! Mario Man, no! Also, I'm trying to think where our runners are at with these regionals. So, they both got like 30-something in Cascade. I think they both got like 40-something in Sand. I'm gonna be honest, I lost track after that. Maybe Dilly collected like 40 in Wooded. 40 sounds about right. Dilly is fighting Ringo, so that leads me to believe he did not get the Wooded art. Because I don't really know why you fight Ringo otherwise here. Okay. Okay, Mario Man's not getting any more life up parts, so... T1 is off the table. He might have been considering it at one point, though. Yeah, so Dilly definitely does have the lead here, so... That's tough, because it really did look like Mario Man had the advantage here. But I guess with the mistakes in Wooded, you just can't really come back to stuff like that, can you? I mean, there's still a lot of game left, but I feel like at this point it's safe to say Dilly has it. Because, like, this isn't like a few moons difference, this is like 8 moons of Wooded difference. which is probably at least 3 or 4 minutes. Minimum. Like, I don't really see how you come back from that. Now, keep in mind, Dilly is behind on 8-bits a bit. He has 4 leaving Lake. This means he needs to get either 1 in each of his remaining kingdoms, or he's skipping Metro and he's getting 2 in Seaside. Or he's getting all 3 in Seaside. I guess that's also an option. I wouldn't do that, because that timer 8-bit's horrifically slow. He'll likely get 1 in each of his remaining kingdoms. Because he does need music notes, so it would be kind of weird if he didn't get the 1 in Metro. So, I'm trying to think, what can MarioMan do to still have a chance in this race? Unfortunately, not much. Dilly definitely has the movement advantage. So, I guess the only way MarioMan still has a shot here is if Dilly seriously chokes or forgets something. Which doesn't seem likely at this point. Dilly picked lines that don't really require him to remember much of anything. So as long as his regional count is good, he's chilling. Again, I wish I paid a bit more attention to their regional counts. Kinda lost track after Sand on that. So, MarioMan making his way through here. Gonna be getting the wooded 8-bit. I believe this puts them at 5 8-bits. So he will not be doing any in Seaside, it looks like. So it looks like we're going to be seeing a relatively darker-ish loss from Dilly. Did get the top, is going to need the 8-bit, so makes sense. Going to be collecting a few regionals along the way. Obviously still needs that 200 total, so... Yeah, I think at this point, MarioMan's only hope is if Dilly really chokes. Because being an entire Cloud Kingdom behind, and more, I don't really know how you recover from that. Anyways, MarioMan is going to be grabbing his 3rd shard. Oh! That death was nasty. I thought for sure he'd live. I thought for sure Dilly would be okay. That's not exactly that time-consuming of a death, though, thankfully. Gonna be getting a few more regionals. As you do. Again, if... MarioMan has been working on his regional count a bit more than Dilly. I guess it's possible Dilly can still lose a bit of time towards the end of this run, since he needs to collect regionals. But probably not. I have a feeling Dilly made it so he can mostly just cruise an autopilot towards the end of this. But again, I do not know this for certain. They will be getting their 4th Shard Moon right now, though. So, actually, I don't know why they went to the top. I guess just for safety. I mean, ideally, you would do Toad, this, and the other thing. Alright. Pretty clean Lost Shards. You know, you didn't die. That's about all you can really ask for, right? So, both of these runners have a lot of stuff left. And we're 45 minutes into the match. And Dilly has not left the Lost Kingdom yet. Taking a bit of a fall there, but not getting kleptoed because he triggered him earlier, so that's good. Gonna go into the shop, I guess for a costume set? I mean, I guess. Sure. He does need 4, but I was kind of expecting them to just be bought with yellow coins later on, but I guess this is fine as well. Oh, Mario Man taking a deafing cloud, you hate to see it. Absolutely hate to see it. Dilly opting to put on some swag. Just going to take a few seconds. Wait, what is he? Wait, what? he like bought the mechanic hat and then went over to the crazy cap. Just, I guess he didn't have enough money to buy all 3 with a moon. Weird. Definitely had multiple opportunities to collect the coins, so unfortunately... Wait, he does have 8... Wait, he does have 4 costume sets. Where did he get the other one? Did he get one in Wooded and I just didn't notice? Must be. Must be. Okay. Wooded or Lake, probably. Oh man, Mario Man really struggling in Cloud. And again, the lead is just gonna keep increasing. Okay, he did buy a costume in another shop, okay. I mean, I figured he did. What other options did he have? He didn't have enough coins, so... I mean, that had to be the only other solution, right? So, yeah. Dilly and Night Metro, Mario Man just entering Lost. I feel like there's no hope for Mario Man at this point. He does, though? Wait, he did have enough coins. Why didn't he buy the 3rd costume set? Okay. Yeah, he does have enough coins. What? Okay. That is a math moment, if I do say so myself. Hey, Aaron, by any chance have you been paying attention to either of these runners' regional counts? Because I'm gonna be honest, I lost track after Sand. Not really. F. F, dude. I have no idea what either of those regional counts are. God damn it. There was so much to, like, track on this card, man. Although I should have prioritized regionals since both runners were going for it. Whoopsie. So, yeah, there's not really too much more to talk about here. Again, Dilly just has this massive lead that Mario Man just can't really compete with at this point. This is a klepto, isn't it? Yep. That is a rip for Mario Man. Yeah, at this point, Dilly can just take it home, right? Like, there's nothing really left Mario Man can do. Like, even if Dilly is somehow short by, like, 40 regionals, I think Mario Man still is screwed. Oh my god, the death with the klepto. Oh no. Yeah. You hate to see it, but, like, there's really not much Mario Man can do at this point. Oh, too early on the stairs, too. Yeah, Dilly even got the 2 cycles, so not even RNG can save Mario Man. Yeah, just unfortunate, honestly. I feel like Mario Man was playing pretty well, and then the Deep Woods thing happened in Wooded, and then his gameplay just hasn't been the same since. Just sucks, man. But part of, you know, being a good runner is being able to shake off even, like, the really massive mistakes. I mean, it is a race. Anything can happen. So. Dilly with a pretty nice scoot clip. So, that's nice. Going backwards for some regional coins. Again, I really wish what his total was, because I have no idea. I can only guess based off of, you know, how frantically he's collecting regionals in the Metro Kingdom. But if I had to guess, he has like 150 at this point. Just based off of how frequently he's been collecting them in the Metro Kingdom. So, yeah, looks like Mario Man is finishing up in loss. But, unfortunately, there's just too much ground to cover. Like, he had a pretty good lead. And then it just kind of fell apart because of, like, not being comfortable with Wooded and Lost, and even had a Deaf and Cloud, like... There was definitely potential for Mario Man to pull ahead here. Especially since Dilly picked a pretty bad line, in my opinion. But regardless, bad line with good execution can still give you a win. So, this is definitely a pretty good example of that. Man, I was just saying you had good execution, Dilly. I'm joking, I'm joking. Commentator's curse, I guess. I don't know. Bullet building's kind of stupid sometimes. Just gotta deal with it, right? Mario Man getting bullied by the Urban Stingbees. Yeah, for those that don't know, that enemy is called the Urban Stingbee. Because why not? Mario Man not getting Girder Sandwich? Hello? Don't they need 95 moons? What's going on here? They just... Dude, they just skipped Girder Sandwich. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I think it's still safe to say Dilly has a win here, even if he's, like, really short on regionals. Cappy getting stuck while trying to get City Hall purples. Relatable. That happens all too often. These purples are really difficult to get, so I'm not really sure why Mario Man's focusing on them as hard as he is. But again, I don't know their regional counts, so I'm sure there's a reason. So, Dilly gonna be finishing up in the Metro Kingdom now. Yeah, just People's Room. Nothing too crazy going on. Wait. Dilly did go to the 8-bit, right? Am I stupid? Did Dilly not go to the 8-bit? Dilly didn't go to the 8-bit. You mean the 8-bit that's also a music note? Sure. Okay. So he still needs Seaside music note? And now he needs 2 8-bits in Seaside. Sure, I guess. Literally not doing the 8-bit that's also a music note. Like, I know it's slow, but you're getting good synergy. So there was no reason to not do it. Ooh, Mario Man barely getting a 2-cycle, but it is indeed a 2-cycle, so good for him. I don't get that, man. Like, it's an 8-bit and a music note, and you're not doing it. I think Dilly could still sub-hour this run. Wait, did Dilly look at the hint art in Metro? Oh god. Wait, did he look at the hint art in Metro? Aaron, do you know if he looked at the hint art in Metro? He wasn't anywhere on the building, was he? And I don't think he got the wooded one. I mean, he marked it, so I guess he had to, right? Right? I guess he did. He did mark the square. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I do not remember him looking at the wooded art. But I guess he must have, because he marked the square. I didn't see him anywhere near the building with the hint art on it in Metro. He got wooded art right after he entered the kingdom. Oh, that's probably why I didn't see it, because I was focused on Mario Man at the time. And I... Okay, so yeah. Okay, so yeah. Then he definitely has 3, because he got Lake. Okay, we're good, we're good. As long as he got wooded or Metro, that's all that matters. What is happening on Mario Man's screen? Please just bounce on the taxi. Thank you. This seat is bullying him, dude. So yeah, Dilly choosing to do 2 8-bits in this section. I mean, he is a darker runner, so I guess this is still reasonable to do, but... Why did you not do the 8-bit that was also a music note in Metro? I was so confused. Like, there's just no justification for not doing that one. And that is game for Dilly, ending with a 59-20. Yeah, let me see those regionals. 26, 31, 30. Oh man, I didn't see them all, god damn it. He went too fast! Whatever, let me just invite him so I can ask him to verify that. I guess. The heck. 28, 23, 82, 88, 22, 38. So that's 50 more. Wait, is that 200? Am I just mathing wrong? I don't know. I'm just gonna invite. And I don't have MarioManTAW in my list of people to DM. Hello, Dilly. How are you? Pretty good. That's good. Can you scroll through your regional count just a little bit slower? I kind of saw it, but also kind of didn't. $202. Okay. No, yeah, for sure. Yeah. So, tell me about your line picks. I wasn't expecting row 2 as a possibility here. The thing is, C4 existed, and the other two goals in C4 are ridiculously easy, and 95 moons was basically guaranteed with having to do row 3. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, and 4 checkpoints Metro is basically a free space. So, yeah, with that in mind, I was thinking, like, during Wooded Kingdom, like, okay, we might have a race because Dilly's doing an inferior line, and then Mario Man just had some mess-ups in both Wooded and Lost, and just gonna come back from it. We can't hear Dilly? I can hear Dilly. I don't know. I mean, I can clearly hear him. Right. No, yeah, I understand what you're saying. So, oh, yeah. So you didn't get the 8-bit that was also a music note in Metro. Why?
Just considering I was doing Wooded World Peace. Lake, I don't know if I needed it there, but it had the purple coins. Like, it was between that and Lake, and I was thinking Lake just because of the purple coins at the end as well.
Right. And yeah, that makes sense, but by the time you got to Metro, you had 3 moons from music notes, and I'm like, okay, he needs 2 more 8-bits, so he's just gonna do this one, and then he's just gonna do the Ocean Bottom Maze secret. But you ended up doing both of the Ocean Bottom Maze moons, which it didn't make sense to me.
Wasn't sure if that. I mean, I would have to do one of them, so. Wait, which one?
You know, the Metro one.
Oh, yeah. Well, that one was because I was coming from the Rocket sub area, so I was already, like, right next to that notes moon, which is definitely faster, and then.
I mean, I guess, but again, just the fact that it was both a music note and an 8-bit and you didn't do it.
Yeah, I just figured for Metro.
Make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, it's just because I really had nothing else to do in Metro other than purple coins, and they're just kind of, I don't know, I just kind of figured any percent, but
yeah,
might not have been the best.
I probably should have prioritized both of your purple counts, considering you were both forced to do purple coins, because I ended up losing track after, like, Sander Lake, and I was like, oh no. I have no idea where these runners are at in terms of purple coins.
Yeah, my purple coin routing was really bad. Like, Cascade, I was, like, initially gonna do Rogue 2 on this until I noticed, unfortunately, snow kind of made this board harder, because I didn't realize there's so much more snow than I thought.
Right, so that was another thing that I was kind of thinking. So, you guys immediately picked the Seaside line, which I think makes logical sense. However, you failed to realize that by, picking snow lines, it gives your opponent more options to potentially make a futile routing mistake.
Exactly, yeah.
With the Seaside lines, you're basically locked into, like, 3 or 4 lines. Apparently, row 2 was an option. I didn't think it was, but...
Yeah, like, halfway through.
I guess.
Yeah, like, halfway through, I started to realize that, and I'm like, oh, dang.
I guess C1 also could have worked, but, 8 unique life-ups.
C1. Yeah, 8 life-ups just kind of doesn't scare me, but it's just kind of a lot, and if you're going to be doing that be getting like a lot of world peace or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so I guess, I guess like C1 and C4 could have worked with Row 3 as well, but at that point it's like, why bother when BLTR is just the easier line?
Right.
But yeah, anyways, GG. I don't really have too much more to comment, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just, pretty good race. You played pretty well, all things considered.
Yeah, it was fun though.
Yeah, of course.
I like anti-bingo. It's interesting.
No, yeah, for sure. I definitely, yeah, for sure. I definitely want a tourney of anti in the future. There's a lot of really interesting cards.
Oh, that would be cool.
Interesting volatility options.
Yeah, definitely. And the right players that know what they're doing. Like,
Because
that'd be
when
really
you're
fun
thinking
to
about
watch.
anti, you want to think about the whole card and how you can screw over your opponent the most.
Yeah.
I don't really think your guys' line pick did that necessarily, because there were still relatively good lines to go for with it. But also looking at the card, it didn't really seem like there were too many reasonable picks here. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, Row 2 might have been the way to go for the anti-pick here.
Row 2?
Yeah. The line you ended up doing.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, there is an early finish here, but it's with 95 total, and you're doing a bunch of other nonsense.
Oh, yeah.
So, by locking them into Row 2, you're forcing basically the route that you went for, something relatively similar.
Yeah, it is true.
Actually. Maybe using the snow lines instead. So, yeah, I feel like Row 2 definitely could have been the viable anti-pick here.
Yeah, that could have been a good one.
Because it's basically like, okay, are you going for crazy early finish with 95 moons and all of this other stuff? Or are you doing, snow or seaside with an unoptimal line?
Yeah.
So.
It's also...
It's definitely a good bit to consider.
Yeah. Row 4 might have... Oh, I guess that's not too bad.
So, yeah, MarioMan's just finishing up here.
Yeah, the Cascade 8-bit was a moment there. I literally just... I completely blank brain.
What exactly happened
I
there?
just completely blank brain there. Just completely forgot. I was thinking APC because I was like initially thinking of like all originals. So I was thinking APC, and I just totally was like, oh yeah, there's 2D. That's the one I wanted.
So did you think you could cut your way to the 8-bit below after collecting the purples? Because I saw you jump off
I thought maybe. I thought I'd give it a shot, but yeah.
Well, believe it or not, there actually is a trick jump for that. It's like
there is
10 or something.
Oh dang! It's a really hard one.
I mean, it's kind of difficult. I'd say the hardest part is knowing where to wall jump.
Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, it makes sense that you can make that jump, but with a long jump the way I was doing it, yeah,
no,
not gonna make it.
Yeah, you would definitely need a vault.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely, you would need a vault.
Good to know that.
Remember Cascade 8-bit, yeah.
That was rough.
So,
at least I got the jump.
Here's MarioMan has accidentally picked the Snow Kingdom.
Uh-oh. Oh, that is the worst.
The Snow Kingdom, a splendid idea!
Splendid idea.
Okay, that's actually really funny.
Uh-oh.
So it looks like MarioMan is just kind of giving up on his run. Let me invite him to the call.
Yeah, it's understandable.
I mean, at that point, when, you've lost and you accidentally clicked Snow Kingdom, it's like, what else can you really do at that point?
Yeah, for sure. Is it allowed, even in Bingo, to, exit the game and, get all moons? If that happens, you just exit the game and have to go back?
Yeah, that's the only way you can really get out of the Snow Seaside pick. It's about a 50-second time loss.
Yeah, it's a lot. At that point, I just reset anyways. I haven't done that in a while, but I mean,
Yeah,
it's
screw this card. But yeah, make sure you're mashing beyond those kingdom selection screens.
Yeah, definitely.
Why can I not find Mario Man in the list of players? There he is.
At least I clutched the sub-hour out of it, barely.
No, yeah, for sure. Again, with, in my opinion, an inferior line. Hey, how's it going, Mario Man?
Hello.
Yo.
So, yeah, you know, I feel like you had the right lines, but just the execution wasn't quite there. But I still feel like you played pretty well overall.
That's good. I thought I had good lines, but the actual routing of the goals was left a lot to be desired.
Honestly, I didn't think it was too bad at first. Moon Shards in the Sand was questionable, but I was like, okay, maybe he just doesn't really know how to do IP clip and knows that he wants to enter the pyramid for that 8-bit anyway, and he'll get the
So I got moon shards in the sand, not because I couldn't do IP clip, but because I needed 4 moons from moon shards anyway.
Sure. But, you know,
So-
you're going to Seasides, there's plenty of opportunities to do that.
Suppose.
I mean,
I don't know what
the
shards moons are best,
sub-areas in the
honestly.
world have 3 moons from moon shards. Although, granted, one of them is not great. Under Siege, terrible sub-area.
Yeah.
But, you know, that still leaves 2 pretty decent ones to work with.
Which I did get both of those, but I didn't know which other ones were best, and figured, you know what, I'm getting 20 moons in sand, I need to get into the IP anyway, might as well.
I see. You know, at that point, you know, there's Lake, there's Lost, there's the Wooded sub-area, which I believe you did. Dilly didn't do it, which was just a shocker to me. I was like, wait, what?
I also just don't know which shards moons are faster than others.
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. It's definitely something to, you know, kind of experiment with for your own, because I feel like Shards moons in general, specifically Shards, just are not very fast moons, and it's generally based off of how you perform them as a player.
Can we talk about this board, though?
Yeah.
200 regionals is the only regional goal. There are 3 goals for barrier moons in snow.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so
Oh,
I
Yeah,
was
it's kind of
actually
wacky.
yeah, so I was actually talking about the anti-pick with Dilly, and I feel like optimally, row 2 is a pretty nasty line to lock your opponent into. And the reason for that is, while there is an early finish, like a day metro finish, it's still 95 moons, and, you know, it's either early finish with shitty lines, or, you know, snow or seaside finish with an unoptimal line. However, Dilly did use this line, so maybe it wouldn't have been as bad as I initially expected.
Another one that I thought of that could be annoying would be like TLBR even.
Yeah, TLBR was definitely something Aaron commented on earlier in the match.
Yeah, the 200 and the 2 berry rings and
With the cap revisit, yeah.
yeah, that too.
Which you ended up doing anyway.
Yeah, I had the moon shards, and that wasn't that bad, but I mean, yeah, it probably wasn't
Yeah.
the best decision. Thinking about it.
So, yeah, Snow Kingdom, a splendid idea, right?
Yeah, not with row 3.
No.
I think this is one for normal triple. Snow might be ideal, but for row 3, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know what Cappy said there in English, and I just started laughing really hard when I saw that text. Because, like, you know, just the context that you need to go to Seaside, and Cappy's like, Snow Kingdom, a splendid idea.
Yeah.
What the heck? Cappy's such a troll.
Really is.
But yeah, anyways, GG to both of you guys. Unfortunately, this is the end of the road for you, Mario Man, but we appreciate you playing in the tournament, and we hope you participate in future events. And, you know, just
GG.
go
It
play.
was really fun.
GG.
I enjoyed
200 regionals, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have had a very fun
fun
time even if I had gone to Seaside.
No, yeah, for sure. It's pretty
Mhm.
rough. Something that I regret doing is not focusing on your regional counts more. Like, I should have had, like, a pen and paper open, because, like, literally both of you guys were forced to do it, and I lost track after like Lake. I was like, oh, that's bad.
Yeah, I definitely should have gotten more early game. Part of my problem is that I'm not super familiar with the late game regional locations.
Yeah, that makes
So I
sense.
got to Metro and need like 50, and it's like, oh, I'm kind of in a rough spot here.
See, Metro is actually a pretty good kingdom for regionals, but you really need to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
For sure.
And it's usually only good if you're not finishing Metro, which unfortunately was not the case here.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, regardless, anyways, you know, GG's to both of you guys. Dilly will be moving on in the losers bracket. And yeah, I've been Awesome Agron. And thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you follow SpeedGaming. Make sure you follow our runners. You can follow me if you want, and there will be more bingo action throughout the upcoming weeks. Alright, thanks, guys. Bye.
Peace out.